Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling guilty, confused, or just plain exhausted? But you can't quite figure out why? Maybe you've second-guessed yourself a little more than usual, or perhaps you've bent over backward for someone who never seems to return the favor. If this sounds familiar, you might be dealing with a manipulator. The tricky thing about manipulation is that it's often subtle. It doesn't always come with flashing neon signs that say, "Hey, I'm messing with your head." Instead, it creeps in quietly, distorting your reality without you even realizing it. So today, we're breaking down 8 subtle signs of manipulation you should never ignore. Because let's be real, no one likes being played. Number 1. They make you doubt yourself. Manipulators have a special talent for making you second-guess everything, from your decisions to your own memories. You might have walked into a situation feeling confident, but somehow, by the end of the conversation, you're left questioning your own sanity. This is because doubt is one of their greatest weapons. If they can make you uncertain about your own thoughts and choices, they can influence you more easily. It's a control tactic, plain and simple. If you find yourself repeatedly wondering, "Am I overreacting?" Or, "Maybe I was wrong after all," take a step back and recognize where those thoughts are coming from. They might use small, seemingly harmless comments like, "Are you sure that's what happened?" Or, "I think you might be remembering that wrong." Over time, these subtle manipulations erode your confidence and make you more reliant on their version of reality. The more you question yourself, the easier it is for them to maintain control over your perceptions. Number 2, they guilt trip you into doing what they want. Ever had someone make you feel bad for something that wasn't even your fault? That's a classic manipulation move. Guilt is a powerful emotion, and manipulators use it to make you feel responsible for their feelings or problems. They might say things like, "After everything I've done for you, this is how you treat me?" Or, "I guess I just care more than you do." Suddenly, you're bending over backward to please them, just to shake off the guilt they planted in your mind. Here's the truth. Healthy relationships don't require guilt-induced favors. If someone is making you feel obligated to do something out of guilt rather than mutual respect, it's time to reconsider the dynamic. They may even exaggerate their suffering or claim they are the victim in every situation to gain sympathy and compliance from you. Before you give in, ask yourself, are you helping them because you want to or because you feel guilty? Number 3, they exploit your kindness. If you're naturally generous and caring, manipulators see you as prime real estate. They know that you'll help, and they take full advantage of it. They'll ask for favor, forget to return them, and always expect you to be there when they need something. But when the roles are reversed, crickets. They'll have endless excuses as to why they can't help you this time. Again, if you start feeling like your kindness is being drained dry with nothing in return, it's time to rethink who you're giving your energy to. Some manipulators take this a step further by making you feel bad for even asking for anything in return. They might say things like, "Wow, I didn't realize you kept score," or, "I thought you were just helping out of the goodness of your heart." This is designed to make you feel guilty for expecting fairness, reinforcing their one-sided dynamic. Number 4, they spread false information to control the narrative. Ever been in a situation where someone twisted the truth just enough to change the entire story? Manipulators are pros at this. They distort facts, leave out key details, or straight up lie to control how people see a situation, or even how they see you. Maybe they tell others that you're too emotional, or that you misunderstood something when you call them out. This tactic makes it harder for you to stand your ground because now everyone else sees a different version of events. When someone always seems to be rewriting the truth, be wary. This is often done through subtle phrasing, half-truths, and selective storytelling. They might even recruit others to spread their version of events, making it seem like they have support in their false narrative. Number 5, they never take the blame. If you've ever confronted a manipulator, you already know how this one goes. Somehow, no matter what happens, it's never their fault. They might turn the tables and make you the bad guy, claiming you're being unreasonable or overreacting. Or maybe they play the victim, making it seem like they had no choice but to act the way they did. Either way, they dodge accountability like it's a sport. Healthy people own up to their mistakes. Manipulators? Not so much. They might say things like, "I was just joking," or "You're too sensitive." shifting the blame onto you rather than admitting any wrongdoing. This not only absolves them of responsibility, but also keeps you questioning yourself instead of addressing the real issue. Number 6, they hide their manipulative side. You won't see a manipulator coming from a mile away. They don't walk around with villain capes and evil laughs. In fact, they often come across as charming, caring, and even trustworthy at first. That's because they know how to mask their true nature. They're patient, playing the long game, slowly earning your trust before revealing their manipulative tendencies. By the time you catch on, they might have already established control over certain aspects of your life. If someone's behavior feels off, but you can't put your finger on why, trust your instincts. Pay attention to patterns. Manipulators tend to follow the same cycles of behavior. Number 7, they pretend they don't know what you're talking about. If a manipulator gets caught in a lie or is confronted about their behavior, they often pull the classic who, me routine. They act confused, pretend they don't remember, or even accuse you of making things up. This tactic works because it makes you question your own perception. Did you really misunderstand? Were you overanalyzing? Spoiler alert, no you weren't. Feigning ignorance is just another way manipulators dodge accountability and keep you tangled in their web. Number 8, they make their behavior seem normal. One of the sneakiest manipulation tactics is making you believe that their behavior is completely normal. They'll justify their actions with statements like, "This is just how relationships work," or "Everyone does this." They rely on social norms and expectations to make you feel like you're the odd one out for questioning them. But here's the thing. Just because something is common doesn't mean it's right. If someone's behavior makes you feel small, anxious, or constantly on edge, trust that feeling. And let's not forget, manipulators often make it seem like you're the unreasonable one for expecting basic respect. They'll say things like, "You're making a big deal out of nothing," or "Why can't you just let it go?" in an attempt to make you doubt your own boundaries. But remember, setting boundaries isn't unreasonable. It's necessary. How do you protect yourself? Trust your gut. Set boundaries. Surround yourself with people who uplift and respect you. The more you engage with healthy relationships, the easier it becomes to spot unhealthy ones. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you've ever encountered a manipulator, let's talk about it in the comments. Your experiences might help someone else spot the signs before it's too late. And as always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.